Let's take a look at the type tool. The type tool is the T here. So there are two options, the horizontal type tool and the vertical type tool. To type horizontally, just click on anywhere and just start typing. And if you need to type vertically, just long click and type. To move this around, take the selection tool and you can move it around anywhere. So the type tool has two parameters. So that is the character and the paragraph. So the character, you can see this options here. So you can select the font type, the font family, anyone. So there are a lot of fonts to select from the Adobe library. So you can make it bold, etc. You can change the color of this using the eyedropper tool. To add a stroke to a text, you can go to this option here, stroke color, and click on this and then select any color. Click on OK. Now you have added a stroke to this. Now you can change the width of this here. Change the size of this text. And you can change the width of this text. Stroke. So there are different options here, all fills over stroke. And you can just try this. You can change the size of this by selecting and changing the size here. There are a lot of options you can select from. So this is very easy. You can just see this description here. You can hover over this and you can see the different things this options will do. Again, you have a paragraph option that is for a longer paragraph. So let's type in something longer. So if you go to the paragraph options, you can select this and you can align this to left, to the right, and center the text. So these are the different options. You can also add effects to this. So this is under this option. There are a lot of effects which you can add. So there is for the animation presets for the text. So here you can go to text. You can search for typewriter effect. And if you drag and drop this, you can see that that effect is added. So this is an easy way to do effects. You can then just go under this and select the different types of effects and then just try out the different effects. Let's try doing a simple animation. So first thing, we have to draw a rectangle. So you have to select the rectangle tool here and then just draw a shape. Make sure you have not selected anything here. So just draw a shape outside, just covering that text. So now you have drawn this. Now we have to do something called as a track matte. So you will see this option here, track matte. If you don't see that, you have to click on this icon here and you can see this option will come here. So now we have to select the text and click on this alpha matte shape layer 1. So now you have made that a track matte. So when you select this text and when you move down, you can see that it disappears. So this is the animation which we are trying to bring. So you have to make this appear like this. So for doing that, just go to this text, then go to the transform and change the position. So we have learned about keyframes. Just go to here, somewhere here, then put a keyframe. So this is the final position. You can go to the 0 seconds and then just drag this down. Drag the text layer down like this. So now when you play, you can see this animation. So to see this, you can just render this spacebar. And you can see this animation coming like this. So this is known as a work area. So you can, this gray bar, so you can select this work area. So it will then just only render this much portion. So if you play like this, you can see it will just play only that portion. Now to make it much more smoother, you can again just select this text. We can make it quicker. So we can then just make the animation bit smoother. You can do something called as easy ease. So this is a keyframe technique so that this animation becomes much more smoother. To do that, you can just select this keyframe assistant easy ease. So now the animation will be much smoother. You can see that it is smoothly sliding in than before. To see this difference, I have just drawn like 2 balls. So you can see the difference here. You can see that the ball beneath is moving smoother because it's easy ease. The top one is like moving like a bit roughly. It's not smooth motion. So if you play that, you can see this. The one beneath is the easy ease, so it will moving very smoothly.